Now with this exercise here, obviously barbell bench press, it's an exercise that a lot of people get wrong. I'm going to show you exactly how to position your torso and in your entire body to make sure that you're producing the most force, but also recruiting the muscles that you're supposed to be recruiting in this exercise. Okay, Gareth, what I want you to do is we'll just slightly roll the bar forward and we'll lift it out on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and lift. Now hold it there, Gareth. Now what I want you to do is bring your chest up, stick your chest up and roll your shoulders underneath your chest. Good. Now keeping your elbows out, let's lower that bar down to your nipple line. About there, and push. Good. Nice and smooth. Recoil. Perfect. Let's do 3 more. What I want you to note is Gareth's whole position. His feet are flat, his knees are bent at right angles, his hips are on the bench, and his upper body is locked onto the bench. Now with this exercise, one of the key aspects is this torso position. What Gareth's doing here is he's got that natural but a pronounced arch through his back. His hips are still on the bench and his torso is still locked on the bench. Gareth's lifted his chest right up and his shoulders are right back. Now in that position, you're locking your upper body in a position where it's going to be able to absorb and produce the most force. Now Gareth, slowly lower the bar down and keep those elbows out. Just to about that midline there. Good. Let's do 3 reps. Now one thing I want you to note is that everything follows this 90-degree angle. Wrists, elbows, shoulders are all as close as possible to that 90-degree angle. When Gareth lowers the bar down, it comes down to a line on his chest where it's underneath the most mass. Slowly down to nipple line, Gareth. That's it. And push. Good. And rest. Now one of the key points when you're teaching this exercise is making sure that bar goes to exactly the midline to make sure all of these are in the right position. And up, Gareth. Let's go. Let's do 4 more. Nice and slow. By being precise to exactly where that bar is, that's going to enable you to recruit the most chest mass possible in this exercise. That's it. Elbows out, slowly down, right to that fine point, and push. Good. 1 more. Okay, so now let's talk about correct spotting technique, because this is something that a lot of lifters just don't get right. Here's what you often see when you're watching guys do a bench press in the gym. Okay, mate, lift it out. Okay, and down. Keep going. Now, what's wrong with that? Anytime you touch the bar, you're taking the stress off the lifter. They're trying to recruit as much muscle mass as they can during this lift. As soon as your hands touch that bar, you're the one doing the work, not them, or most of it anyway. One of the key aspects to correct spotting is to know when to come in to help and when to stay back. This is how I think you need to do it. Okay, mate, arms up. Okay, so always communicate with your lifter. So on the count of 3, Gareth, we're going to lift the bar out. 1, 2, 3, and lift. Hold it there. Now, what I want you to do, Gareth, is lower that bar down to that nipple line, elbows out, chest up. I want it there and push. Good. Now, as a spotter, your job is to be ready, but not interfering with the actual movement itself. Good man. Okay, now I want you to struggle. Just so this is your last rep. Now, as a spotter, what you can do is immediately place your arms under the bar, but don't touch it. What that does, it enables the lifter psychologically just to have to concentrate on the bar and nothing else. Okay, so he's on that all final lift. I place my hands there. Now, even if he's still struggling, I'm giving him the opportunity to get the lift on his own. Now, if he still can't get it, I'm in the right spot just to grab the bar, give it a light touch, and then he's able to finish the movement.